Good morning. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Michael Ottavino, updating you on today's forecast and what you can expect as we move over the next couple of days. So let's take a look outside right now into downtown Dallas. We're continuing to see plenty of clouds outside and overall shaping up to be a nice improvement compared to what we saw outside earlier this morning with all of the shower and thunderstorm activity. So as we move throughout the day for today, you can generally expect to see clearing skies, and we'll start to see an increase in those winds as we move throughout the second half of the day for today. Right now in downtown Dallas, we're continuing to see temperatures that are, for the most part, into about those middle 60s, and we're under mostly cloudy skies, but we will start to see again our shower and thunderstorm chances go away for the rest of the day for today, but they will start to return as we do look ahead into your Friday, which is where we have our next First Alert weather day in place. Satellite radar view outside, notice those lines of showers and storms that we saw earlier today finally pushing out to the east, all associated with an upper level low centered around the Midwest that's making its way north into portions of Missouri. But we're still continuing to see some lingering showers and thunderstorms right now, well out to our east, areas like Sulphur Springs, Paris, seeing just a few lingering showers. Tyler and Palestine are continuing to see more showers and more thunderstorms that are passing through their area. Hillsborough, Corsicana, seeing some lingering showers. Those are gradually starting to make their way east. Right now into Tarrant, Denton, Collin, Dallas counties, things are on the drier side, and we're not expecting any more shower or thunderstorm activity. Expect to see some more clearing skies. But take a look at where all of the rain is focused. Waco is finally starting to dry out. I mean, they've been pretty wet all morning, seeing widespread showers and thunderstorms down to the I-45 corridor. If you're heading that way from Dallas, they're still seeing some shower and thunderstorm activity from areas like Palestine all the way out to Madisonville. So we're continuing to see all of those areas see some shower and thunderstorm activity, but into the Metroplex, things have since quieted down and will continue to stay on the quieter side as we move throughout the rest of the day, but you will certainly notice an uptick in those winds if you step outside. As far as how much rain we've picked up area-wide, I mean, anywhere from about a half an inch in portions of Dallas to almost 2 inches of rain in portions of Palo Pinto County and just to the west of Bridgeport. So just keep in mind that, some areas picked up more rain than others, and we have another, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain on the way for late Friday into the Saturday time frame. So notice as we move ahead on our futurecast throughout the rest of the day for today, things stay pretty quiet. We're not really expecting, any more real shower or thunderstorm activity, but we will start to see a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Notice by Friday we start to see some heavier rain building in by late afternoon into the early evening, and then you will notice that continue to build in overnight into the Friday night into Saturday time frame. So here we go for the next 3 days. First Alert weather day for today will be over here shortly, and we will continue to see another First Alert weather day in place for tomorrow. With thunderstorms returning, temperatures will be into the 80s, and we do have the threat for a few isolated storms during the early afternoon, but most of it falls late afternoon, overnight into Saturday. We see some heavy rain early on Saturday. Temperatures will be into the upper 60s, and we will start to see again a lot of that rain continue for most of the day Saturday. So if you have any outdoor plans, I would plan to bring them inside. The rain is starting to look like it'll taper off a little bit earlier on Saturday, likely by about 4 or 5. Before we get to Saturday, there's a level 1 of 5 risk for severe storms across the Metroplex and into areas up to our north, into looks like portions of Wise County, into Jack County, continuing to see the threat for a level 2 risk. So a better chance to see some strong to severe storms with the threats being hail as well as damaging winds. So moving ahead, notice on our severe weather threat of what you can expect our biggest threats. Certainly the threat for flooding will be there. I mean, we're expecting plenty more rain, and we already picked up, 1 to 2 inches today. So we can definitely expect to see that. Damaging winds are also a bigger threat, as well as the threat for some hail area-wide. So notice is how much rain we're expecting. I mean, looking ahead into the Saturday time frame into Sunday, we could definitely pick up anywhere from about another, let's say, 1 to 3 inches, depending upon your location. So just keep that in mind, that you want to keep a close eye out for any flooded roadways. Throughout the day for today, not expecting anything new. Things stay fairly quiet. Clouds built in for tomorrow, and then watch what happens by Friday about 4 or 5 o'clock. we start to see some shower and thunderstorm activity firing up across our west. By 9 o'clock, a lot of us are seeing some heavier rain, and then looking ahead into Saturday morning, it'll certainly be a soggy start to your day. I mean, we're tracking very heavy rain building into our area. Looks like we get a round of rain early and another round building in by the middle of the day. For your Easter forecast, take a look at this. We see a lot of clouds outside throughout the day. However, things stay fairly quiet. We're not expecting any shower activity, no thunderstorms, no rain, Easter egg hunts, or any early church services. Prepare for cool temperatures. Temperatures in the morning will be into the upper 40s to the 50-degree mark, and then by the second half of the day, temperatures will be near the 70-degree mark. Let's talk currents. We're at 63 in Bowie, 65 in Gainesville, 65 in Denton, 65 in McKinney, upper 60s in Dallas, 66 in Fort Worth, 69 in Hillsborough, 68 in Palestine, 66 into Athens. Hour by hour throughout the rest of the day for today. By 3 o'clock, we're at 82 degrees, 82 by 6 o'clock. We're not expecting any shower and storms. Winds will be from the south between 15 to 25 miles per hour. So definitely windy, but those windy winds will help to warm us up into the middle 80s. And you will notice in the next couple of days, we do start to see more first alert weather days, especially for Saturday. First alert 7-day forecast. We have another first alert weather day for your Friday. And then looking ahead into your Saturday time frame, we do start to see things get a little bit better by the second half of the day, but Saturday morning will certainly be wet. Rounds of heavy rain expected. I think the best chance for any relief comes on Easter Sunday, as we will start to see, again, temperatures around the 70-degree mark. And then notice we have some cooler nights ahead of us, cooler but seasonable. 52 by Monday morning, 50 on Tuesday morning, 50 on Wednesday morning. Temperatures climb back above average. Looking ahead to Wednesday, highs rise up into the middle 60s. We start to see a little uptick in those winds between about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So if you were concerned about this weekend, at least everything quiets down for Easter. If you have any travel plans for Saturday, you want to generally leave a little bit later in the day versus earlier. As the earlier you leave, the better of a chance you'll have to see if any shower and thunderstorm activity. So if you're just tuning in, I'm meteorologist Michael Ottavino here at CBS News Texas in Dallas-Fort Worth. And we're going to talk about the forecast for today and for tomorrow and for Easter weekend. We still have some first alert weather days that are in place, looking ahead to your Friday and into your Saturday. And this morning's first alert weather day is now over, as things have fortunately quieted down. We're sitting at 67 degrees right now in downtown Dallas. Winds are out of the southwest, right around 10 miles per hour. An upper level low was responsible for bringing us all the widespread shower and thunderstorm activity overnight. We heard a few good rumbles of thunder. It may have woke you up, or you may have slept through it. Either way, a lot of the rain is finally tapering off. And if you look on that satellite radar loop, look out to the west. We're seeing some clearing already into portions of Jack and even into Wise County. And we'll see an increase in that as we move throughout the rest of the day for today. So you may be seeing clouds outside right now, but you will definitely see some sunshine as we move ahead towards the second half of the day for today. Notice where the focus is of any shower and thunderstorm activity. Looks like it's near Palestine, Tyler, Athens, and areas well out to the east, pushing towards the Shreveport area. So, south of Waco, seeing some showers. The I-45 corridor from Corsicana to Madisonville, if you're about to head out in that direction. Be prepared to see some shower and thunderstorms as you head there. But look in the Metroplex. Denton County, Collin County, Tarrant County, Dallas County. Things are quiet. We're not really seeing much going on. And look at these rainfall totals. Looks like into portions of Johnson County, almost 1.5 inches just east of Bono. Fort Worth into Tarrant County, just about 1 inch. A little over 1/2 inch in Dallas. Into Parker County, almost 1 inch. 1.5 inches in Palo Pinto County. And it looks like almost 2 inches into Jack County. So again, definitely some much needed rain. Notice on our futurecast, second half of the day for today, we're dry. Nothing really is going on. Clouds building overnight. And then by tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, we start to see some heavier rain pushing in area wide. And this will set the stage for a wet start to your Saturday. Widespread shower and thunderstorm activity will be expected. And then notice for the next 3 days, here's what's going on. Our first alert weather day for today is pretty much over. I'm going to drop that right after this. But we have another one on the way for tomorrow. We see storms firing up during the afternoon into the evening. Temperatures will be into the 80s, and then looking ahead until the second half of the day, we will continue to see more showers, more storms, more rumbles of thunder, and heavy rain into Saturday. I mean, we could pick up another 1 to 3 inches area wide. Saturday, we see some heavy rain during the morning, and then I think by the late afternoon or early evening, we'll see some clearing. Severe weather threat for Friday night into Saturday, level 1 risk across the Metroplex. We will see the threats for large hail and damaging winds. Level 2 risk for areas north and west of the Metroplex. That does include portions of Wise and Jack counties. As far as our severe weather threat, we're expecting damaging winds and flooding to be the 2 main threats. The tornado risk is low, not zero, and also keeping a close eye on the threat for some large hail. As far as how much rain we're expecting to pick up, generally we're expecting a good 1 to 3 inches of rain will be on the way. So notice what happens on our futurecast. We start to see things quiet down, and overnight tonight and tomorrow, Friday, we see clouds continuing to increase, and then by late afternoon, early evening, we see more widespread showers and thunderstorms, and then more of that builds in by Saturday morning. I mean, if you're traveling on Saturday, it's definitely going to be a mess out there. I'm forecasting, heavy rain pushing through, some thunderstorms. Not really too concerned if we'll see any severe storms, but I do think that we'll definitely see a lot of heavy rain as we move throughout the day. So just keep that in mind if you have any plans on Saturday. You want to plan ahead of that, maybe leave a little bit later in the day, as that's when we'll start to see a lot of the rain gradually push out and taper off area wide. Before we get there, though, into Friday, we're continuing to see that threat for some strong to severe storms. Let's talk about Easter. Any Easter egg hunts early. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s to the 50-degree mark, and we do have the threat to see a lot of clouds outside throughout the day, but at least we won't see any, we're not going to be seeing any rain or any thunderstorms. Things stay fairly quiet, so outdoor plans will be good. Maybe you want to dine outdoors. I think it'll be good for that as well, at least later in the day. In the morning, it'll be on the cooler side. If you're heading out to any early church services, be sure to grab that jacket, as temperatures will be into the 40s early, and with winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, it may feel a little bit cooler. So let's look at those current temperatures. 63 in Bowie, 65 in Gainesville, 65 in McKinney, 66 in Greensville, 67 in Tyler, 69 in Hillsborough, and 69 in Corsicana. Temperatures in Palestine are into the upper 60s. Hour by hour throughout the day for today, temperatures by noon into the middle 70s, winds between 15 to 25 miles per hour. It's going to be windy this afternoon. Average for this time of year is 74. Average for this time of year is 74 degrees, and temperatures will be well above that. We will be about 10 to 15 degrees above that. Throughout this afternoon into this evening, we see sunshine and some clouds peeking through from time to time. Sunset tonight is at 7:49, so if you want to head out for any late night plans tonight, the weather will cooperate and temperatures will be mild. Our first alert weather day for today will expire after this, and then for tomorrow another one builds in for the afternoon into the evening, and overnight into Saturday for sure we'll see rounds of heavy rain pushing through. Temperatures will be into the upper 60s. Let's take a look at your first alert 7-day forecast. Temperatures, let's say, look at this, 83 on Friday, showers and storms becoming more widespread. Late afternoon, early evening, a heads up if you have any outdoor plans. I think we should be fine for Texas Rangers tailgates, but I can't guarantee it being dry when you leave the stadium, so we could be seeing some showers and storms firing up. Looking ahead to your Saturday, we're generally expecting to see showers and storms early, and I think by mid to late afternoon we'll start to dry out. Temperatures will be into the upper 60s. Looking ahead to your Sunday, generally expect to see temperatures around the 70-degree mark for Easter. It'll be a nice Easter, a very pleasant Easter outside. And then looking ahead into early next week, we see some clouds outside, and we will start to see temperatures warming right back up into the middle 70s. Stay tuned, and we'll have more news and more weather coming up today live on KTVT, CBS News Texas, Channel 11 at 11 o'clock.